It's difficult, but I just wait until my next paycheck and then see what my family need. And
This U of L student sacrificing anything he can from his own paycheck to make sure his parents are cared for in Ukraine. Arty Pavlov is trying anything he can to support them and the Ukrainians fighting for their country while he's here in Louisville, thousands of miles away. Since the war in Ukraine started, we've been following his story, and tonight we have a new update. Hello, everybody. Thanks for sticking around with us at 5:30. I'm Doug Profit.
And I'm Shay McAllister. His parents are stuck in Kyiv. Their car broke down days before Russia invaded. Now they're sheltering inside of Ukraine's capital. His mother making Molotov cocktails and his father doing daily patrols with the civilian force. Tonight,
WHS 11's Rachel Droz is checking back in with Pavlov, who has been sending money to his parents to help them get through.
Arty Pavlov, who's working on his second master's degree at the University of Louisville, continues to watch from afar as Russian forces inch closer to his hometown of Kyiv.
it's just that fear of not knowing which building is going to get hit next.
This video, showing the inside of a building in northern Kyiv damaged late last week, was taken by Pavlov's friend, Artyom Vazykovsky. Ukrainian officials say remnants of a downed Russian rocket landed on the building. Vazykovsky took a photo and circled the apartment he grew up in, which is located on the 16th floor. His parents still live there. Thankfully, they weren't inside when the building was hit, but one woman did die in the attack.
Pretty much the whole 16th floor where their apartment is pretty much obliterated.
Pavlov says his parents are okay and that their neighborhood hasn't been directly hit, but last night they were woken up by nearby explosions. Pavlov says, like most of those left in Kyiv, his parents aren't able to work.
My parents don't have a job right now because they're, music teachers. No one wants to, play instruments in the middle of the war,
To help them get by, Pavlov sends them whatever he can spare.
There's a lot of cheap food I can get, there's dollar stores. So there are ways to survive on a small budget. So it's not something I'm too concerned about, as long as my parents get enough food and medication.
U of L has a student emergency fund, which helps students dealing with unexpected financial emergencies. Pavlov says that program is helping him pay some of his bills right now. He uses a small amount of his paycheck to cover the rest and sends what remains to his mom and dad. Pavlov says his parents plan to stay in Kyiv for now. He says they're too scared to leave because of reports of the Russian army shooting at civilians trying to flee. Even if some sort of peace agreement is signed by Russia, Pavlov says his parents may end up moving to Lviv or another western city in Ukraine in case Russia tries to invade again in the future.
They just don't believe that Russia will leave us alone.
In Louisville, Rachel Droz, WHAS 11 on your side.
And you can help Arty by donating. He does have a GoFundMe page to raise money to send to his family in Ukraine. You can find the link on our website at WHAS11.com.